There is no such thing as a free market economy, correct?
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
the ideal, but it would be
what I'm saying is,
impossible.
even in a perfect libertarian world, the libertarians are going to protect against fraud through force.
Through defense. Force, the initiation of force is very different from defense.
Can you defend through enforcement?
No, you cannot. Because enforcement is taken after the fact. The only goal of enforcement is to punish. Um, and that's not, libertarians believe in restorative justice over punitive justice. So, in a libertarian society, the force that you are talking about is force after the fact in defense of another. So it would, for instance, be this harm happened, this is what it's going to take for this person to be made whole, and it would have to be restorative. So they would be forcing this individual to retract the damage that they did. As opposed to saying, it is wrong for you to do this, so we're going to make a ton of laws, such as prohibition.
So again, there's no we already have tort laws, et cetera, for all these things in the weeds. I mean, all of these tort laws for fraud and et cetera, and banishment of bad people and all that stuff is already figured out.
And yet
You
we
just
still
don't. You have like a policy difference with the way they're doing it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is now set free in our lifetime means very simply that we want to see the rights of individual become paramount. Now, in my concept, I'm almost jumping here. In the primacy of individuals was made paramount with the 10 Amendments and the Constitution. That was the year that they made it prime, and
That
that's
was the
our
intention.
and that is our law today. And if you are working against that, no, right? You're working in favor or against the Constitution.
In favor of a modified constitution. But if that were true, if what you just said is true, that those 10 amendments are our law, then why did we have over 50% of our people in jail 2 years ago for victimless crimes where they hurt no other
we
individual?
have all sorts of regulations for the road that people disobey, and it can happen. We don't just abandon and restructure all the roads. I mean, we're not throwing out the baby with the bathwater. We have a system that codifies into law already with bipartisan agreement